It's Atlanta's #1 hip-hop station, Hot 107.9 at home for the Ricky Smiley Morning Show. Of course, you know it's your 4B High. Radio shouting, stepping in the building. I got my Street Money family in this thing. Boochie, what's good with it, my dog?
Flava. You already know what up, B.I.
The Flava's back one more again, man. Flava God too. You done jumped out here with this new single Street with Bankroll. Talk to me about it, my dog.
Oh man, it's going crazy right now. That's to my flame, man, with the streets that they've been waiting on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what they've been waiting on. So, I had to get it to them. They want to hear Bank. So, you know what I mean? Who else best to put them on there with me?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Even my new single, my first single, that's, you know what I mean? We running with.
Now, the process of putting this Flava God 2 together, man. Talk to me about that. Who all was you working with on there? And, what was that whole process like?
Oh, man. It's really like, it ain't been hard on them because I had support like with all my producers, like from Certified Drop, from JL, from Mundo, from D Rich, people like that. They still around, so it ain't really. I ain't gonna say it's really hard to go in there and still keep it going. Yeah. Because I got really nice producers around.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So we knocking it out. Flava God 2 is sounding so, man, it's sounding big right now. Not just because it's me, but I really like what I'm hearing. I wouldn't even be putting it out. I hold it if I didn't.
Exactly. Now, speaking of the flavor, because, see, you've always been known for kicking major flavor on these tracks, though, Boochie. So, what is it that gets the Flava God in the right mind state to go in there and kick the flav like he's supposed to, man?
Man, it's just the feeling, man. You get it. It's like I say, it got to start with the beat.
Yeah.
If I don't have that right beat, I don't want to rap.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? The beat's what I'm looking for first.
Yeah.
That's gonna bring out what I want to say.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm looking for to say. So it's like when I go in there, it's the vibe and the chemistry. It just come out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It just come out. That's what it is.
Yeah. Now, I seen on Instagram you was talking about dropping a slick documentary in this thing too, man. Talk to me about that.
Oh yeah. Me and Street Vision 365.
Yeah.
My boy Sean. He like my camera guy right now, and we have a lot of footage, different footage. So I might put it together. Well, it ain't no might. I am gonna put it together and drop something for the streets to watch at the same time. I might. Now that's a might. I might drop it out with Flava God 2, or I might drop it before it. You know what I'm saying? So we working on all that right now. You know what I mean? We working hard as hell every day.
Now, speaking of that working, though, the streets love them some Boochie, man. How do you feel when you get that love and that support from the streets just standing up for you and rocking with you the long way, though, Boochie?
Oh, man, it does. It's great, man. That's what I look for the most, you know what I mean? The people who I'm giving this artwork to, you know what I mean? I need their support anyway. So it's like when I get their support, it's like, you know what I mean? I take it and run with it. I don't take it for granted. You know what I mean? I take it, you know what I mean, as one. Like, when it comes to fans, I don't even like calling them fans. I call them supporters.
Yeah, so, same thing here.
You know what I mean? Those people who support me, so I like to support them. You know what I mean? So that's why you don't catch me on no high horse or nothing like that, because I love reaching out to the people who, you know what I mean, notice me for my music. You see what I'm saying? Not notice me for nothing else or came and figured me or found me through some negative. Nah.
Yeah.
I want them to know me through, I heard this song and I, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kept it going. So.
Exactly. Now, this year has been a real year for the Street Money family, man. Talk to me about that, though, Boochie, because I know as a man, you see what I'm saying, standing tall and holding your head up and keeping the party going, I know it's got to be real for you out here, man. Yeah. So how you been dealing with that?
Man, just trying to stay focused with the music, you know what I mean? And, you know what I mean? Family, for staying family and origin and unity with amongst my people, you know what I mean? That help, you know what I mean? When we have each other and make each other laugh, smile, and that takes some of the stress off your mind and and the thing that's on the back of your mind, you take it, you know what I mean, off because you kicking it with you kicking around people
With real.
you love. You see what I'm saying? So it's like I say, I got a lot of supporters. So you know what I mean. So it's like it balancing it.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Balancing it out. If I probably didn't have that, then you know I probably wouldn't be sitting right here.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I'd probably be, you know what I mean, messed up in the brain and so far, you know what I mean, thinking about, you know what I mean, negative situations.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That it'll take me from being where I'm at right now.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? I try to use my supporters.
Yes, sir.
Or whatnot.
With the passing of Money, man, I mean, how is young PJ doing, man? Because I ain't even gonna lie, I watched the video a while back of him and Money together, and it kind of messed with me a little bit.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How is young PJ doing?
You know, he's still living like a, you know what I mean, like a kid.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You can tell that when we look at him now, it took something from him. You know what I mean? I can tell, and it's like it's crazy because a kid can't explain themselves.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you can tell like it's on the back of his mind. You can tell the way he move. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That it's on the back of his mind right now. You know, it'll take some time with him. You see what I'm saying? But you know, we keep him doing what he want to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So the same way I said, my supporters take that off the stress off my mind. We try to do the same with him too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I mean? Think about all the good stuff in front of him. You see what I'm saying? Instead of that negative situation that happened with his uncle Money. So, you know what I mean? It broke my heart because, you know, I met Money through Fresh.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Me and Money made a relationship through Fresh and Quick Trip. You see what I'm saying? So when we made our own relationship, you know, we have to be around Quick Trip or Fresh to, you know what I mean, kick it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's how it was with me and Money. Young, you know, dude who just wanted to see his nephew be successful, and he wanted to be successful.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He didn't want to rap or do none of that. He just wanted to manage and do business.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, with his nephew.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know that I'm just sorry for, you know, the family. You know what I mean, and to PJ. You see what I'm saying, for the negative energy and all that. So, you know, we try to keep it moving though.
Yes, sir.
You see what I'm saying, for them, because that's what they'll want to. You know what I mean? That's what they'll want to do.
I mean, one thing that I will say, you know, a lot of folks go through these same experiences, but they don't have to go through it on Front Street. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I mean, how is that for you when you got
that's
everybody
crazy.
looking at you?
And that's crazy because sometimes I sit back and I look at it like, okay, what if that day when me and Fresh made an agreement to each other that we was going to do this? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, if we knew this would come with it, then we would have just stayed doing something else.
Yeah.
You know, that sometimes I look at that too. Like, we would have stayed doing something else. You know what I mean? Probably would have. You see what I'm saying? If it'll keep, you see what I'm saying,
Yeah.
people here. You see what I'm saying? Because we ain't had these problems when we was in the street.
Yeah.
When didn't nobody know us.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? When we ain't have to be all on broadcast, all on Front Street. Our situation all on Front Street.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, it's a different type of ball game. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. From the outside looking in, people think we think it all. Because I was on the outside looking in before in other people's live situation when I was looking at coming up in music. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, you'll think about, oh, they'll want to do this, but now when you in that situation and in that seat, you see, oh, it ain't that easy as you think it is. You see what I'm saying? It's a lot of eyes watching, so you know what I mean? You gotta watch how you react to certain things, and
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Because we all know we black at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Not on no racial stuff, but you know, they always put us last.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So if you showing the negative energy, then in the ignorance, that's how they gonna come at you and portray that's your first impression. So to them, so that's how they gonna come back off with you. You see what I'm saying? But maybe if you help some first and do all that, and then you see what I'm saying, some negative might have came around and they might can forgive you because they were like, okay, this is how we met him.
Yeah.
He was you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we had to, you know what I mean? So it's a certain way you do stuff when you at this point and got, you know what I mean, people looking in and, you know what I mean, looking at y'all lives and street money real wide and everybody else. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
No, I definitely feel your pain, man, because I mean, sitting back from the outside looking at it, my doggone self, man, I totally understand everything and I feel everybody's pain. And I understand too, I mean, it's the streets being broadcasted live across the globe, especially with social media and everything else that's going on right now. And the thing that kind of makes me angry, like you say, how we portray ourselves is what will continue to perpetuate what's going on with the police. When the police feel like they need to shoot us for no reason because they think that we all a bunch of animals that don't care nothing about nobody and we gonna kill them the second we see them. So they like, well, y'all killing each other, so we gonna kill y'all too. You see what I'm saying? That's one of the things that make me so angry because folks don't seem to understand that. Yeah. And then on another tangent, it's like we can all get this money. Yeah. It's enough money out here for everybody. They printing up money every day. So you ain't got to take nothing from nobody. You ain't got to be angry with nobody, nothing like that. You could just really just stand back and go and get yours like he go get his. You see what I'm saying? I understand that it's real out here because we all come from the hood. We all know it's real. But, hey, man, it's bigger than that. Yeah. It's more money out here, and we can live good, too. We don't got to live bad. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? We can live good. So it's like, let's start working towards living good and, you know, having things together, you see. Yeah. Now, on another note, though, Boochie, for you, how do you keep your mind strong, man? Because, see, one thing that I will say, man, I have to be proud when I stand back and I watch what's going on and see how you carry yourself. You see what I'm saying? Because it's like you will not allow the negativity to bring you down. Yeah. How the hell have you kept that from happening?
Well, because, you know, I come from the streets.
Yeah.
So it's like I done been there already. I done did that. Folks look at me, they be like, man, that young boy, he can't be no more like 22, 23, or 28 years old. I'm behind Fred. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So when I was 22 and 23 and doing all that, you see what I'm saying? Where was all that going on there? Yeah. When we was in the street, we was in the street. You see what I'm saying? And it was around 07s and when a lot of people was out of jail and a lot of people went dead, you know what I mean? They was out here. Yeah. So it's like when God gave her this situation, it's like you don't let nobody trick you out of that. God gave you something. You see what I'm saying? He gave you something for a reason. So you keep doing what he gave you. You see what I'm saying? Don't come off that. And you, like I say, my supporters, even my OGs and you know what I mean, who support me, say the same thing. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Don't let go of everything. You see what I'm saying? Y'all done made it there. Exactly. You see what I'm saying? So don't let it go. Just keep working now. You can't let it go now. You see what I'm saying? Because what happened done happened. You see what I'm saying? So now only thing I can think about is the agreement me and Fresh always had. We're gonna take it to the top. You see what I'm saying? No matter what. You see what I'm saying? It don't matter about no money and all that. They're gonna be there. Yeah. That just automatic come with when you doing something good and great. You see what I'm saying? So that's gonna be there. So it's like, we just, you know, I just stay focused and keep that on my mind. Yeah. And thinking like, let me keep dropping this music. Let me keep, you know, coming with this heat. You know what I mean? You know, doing our thing. So I know if I'm doing me, that's keeping, you know what I mean, his name alive, my name big. You see what I'm saying? They're just doing a job. You see what I'm saying? That I know I'm supposed to do. You see what I'm saying? Because by keeping his name alive, they take care of his people. You see what I'm saying? That he left behind, like his little girl and his little boy, his mama. You see what I'm saying? And his sisters. You see what I'm saying? So that's why it's so important with, you know what I mean, keeping it going. That's those the things I think about when I'm doing this.
Now, I mean, speaking of keeping it going though, the new album though, that Bank of America.
Yeah, in
I
Bank
mean,
We
what's
Trust,
happening,
man.
man? That bank in Bank We Trust. Then what the hell's
Yeah.
going on with that, Booch?
Yeah, we getting it ready.
Yeah.
We getting it ready. You know, we just got a single done. It's called Truth Be Told.
Yeah.
You know, we're gonna drop that top of the year too.
Okay.
We just dropped mine out, you know what I mean? But we're gonna drop that one out top of the year. You know what I mean? I know they're gonna be grasping for it. It's going so crazy right now. So, you know what I mean? We just really building a masterpiece because this is his first album. You know what I mean? And he didn't, you know what I mean, make it to see his first album.
Yeah.
So we wanted to make this big as ever. You see what I'm saying? Not just for my sake. It's for his mother, his sister.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like I say, his kids. You know what I mean? His family, his grandma. Want to make it big for them.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because that's all he really wanted. You see what I'm saying? That's all he really wanted to put his family on his back and carry his family and be the man of his family. You see what I'm saying? He didn't want to be the man of the streets. He ain't caring about that. You see what I'm saying? Because, you see what I'm saying? His whole crew, he wanted that to be the man in the street. Everybody. You see what I'm saying? Shine together. But as far as his family, he wanted to carry that on his back. So that's how we want to make the album. We want to make the album big. If her album big, you know what I mean, it's ever for the people too. You know what I mean? So we gonna make sure we get that right. You know what I mean? Because you know he got a lot of producers. You know what I mean, that he worked with and that liked him and he had a relationship with. So
I mean, is he dropping into that stuff with that Timberland stuff? Because see, the last time I talked to Bank, he was talking about that.
Well, you know when we he dropped one on Timberland album, the one he would do it, but you know, once we doing the album, we're gonna invite all the producers out.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? Work along with all our networks out to work along with it and pick through, you know what I mean, different songs and create different songs. So, you know what I mean, if Timberland, you know what I mean, want to come out or, you know what I mean, 9 out of 10, we'll get in contact with each other.
Yeah.
And, you know what I mean, get it done. So it can be on there if it's a potential song that's need to be released.
So now, for yourself though, Boochie, what is it that you want out the game now? And I mean, do you even care for the game anymore after seeing all of this, the other side of the game?
Yeah. See, I don't the negative things that happen towards us is like I don't want to say come with the game. I don't want to say I don't want to look at it like it come with the game.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Or whatnot, because I don't think that stuff come with the game. I think that's just negative energy of people who may be mad at their situation. You know what I mean? And mad at you. But, you know what I mean? Because your situation is kind of better. You know what I mean? So if y'all interact with each other, 9 out of 10, you see what I'm saying? That person going to react a different way because he already mad at this situation. You in a good situation. So it's like, I don't want to say that come with the game, you know, but like I say, what I'm doing it for now is now for the family. You see what I'm saying? And, you know, get on stage to know if I win something, then that means Fresh could have won something.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That's what I do it for. It ain't even what I was doing it for when he was here. You see what I'm saying? That's on a whole totally different other thing now. Now I'm representing the family, and I got to represent him. You see what I'm saying? So that's what, you know what I mean, keep me going and making me want to do it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? To represent him. You see what I'm saying? Even though I know, you know, the conversation we used to have, even when he had problems. You know, Fresh, one thing about it, me and Fresh, we did music together. We never ran the streets together. You see what I'm saying? Them two different things. You see what I'm saying? When Fresh ran the street, you know, if I got a drug and I need some, and he may got it or know somebody, like he can do that then. But far as, you know what I mean, I had my own people. He had his own people. You see what I'm saying? And it's like he never called me about no problem he ever had. I never called him about no problem I ever had. We had our own,
Yeah.
people. You know what I'm saying? But we came together and stuck together when it came to this music
Exactly.
and created Street Money worldwide.
Mhm.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what I mean? It was big because it's like, okay, two different guys who really didn't even know they were cousins until they found out. You know what I'm saying? Because
It be like that
you see what I'm
sometimes.
saying? Come together to do music
Yeah.
together. You see what I'm saying? They already was tight. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Growing up around each other. But we come together and do music with each other. So that means he got a set of people he bring with him.
Yeah.
I got a set of people I'm bring with me.
Yeah.
Unity with these sets of people. That's big. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And it only bring unity with other people.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? So that's how it really supposed to be. You see what I'm saying? A real domino effect.
Exactly.
So it's like, you know, that's what I still like feel like I control now. You see what I'm saying? And still, you know what I mean, feel like I can do the same thing. Build up, get with somebody else. You see what I'm saying? Still make it big as ever. Keep it growing big. You know what I mean? From me to the next person to the next person to the next person who come out of Street Money real wide. They gonna know they doing it for bank. You see what I'm saying? As long as doing it for theyself.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
When it comes to having that wisdom, though, Boochie, you see what I'm saying? The wisdom to know better and to do better. What do you feel like you get that from, man? Because a lot of times, a lot of young cats, they just don't have that kind of a guidance or just that mentorship or anybody there to say, hey, man, that don't make no damn sense what you doing. Stop that. You don't need to do that. You might want to do this. Where is it that you get your wisdom from to let you know how to play the game?
And I think that's what I had, though. I think that's what I had, like, growing up. You know what I mean? I've been through different life situations. You know what I'm saying? Seen so much stuff. Like I said, I'm 28. You know what I'm saying? So I done seen so much different stuff. You know what I'm saying? And done been behind them ball before, been in there before. You know what I'm saying? And all these different stuff that lead up to me being this point is what give me the wisdom. You know what I mean? I already was getting a lesson from my grandmother and my mother.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Or whatever, because they relationship, they always, my mother always kept my grandmother with her. You see what I'm saying? So it's like I always got the wisdom. It like I never let something go in the ear and out the other.
Yeah.
Even if I didn't stay long to hear, you see what I'm saying? You probably say the same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
I heard it the first time, and you might think it might didn't hear, but I heard it.
Stuck with
and
you.
it stuck with me, and I kept it. You see what I'm saying? In the back. You see what I'm saying? And I always, cause they one thing about it, they right, they been before you, and they really do love you. Really, you know what I mean? More than anything. You see what I'm saying? Anybody will. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like my mama, she probably one of my realest partners I got.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, just being always real. Like, the realest of the real.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So, it's like, I got my game from, you know, being out here, observing, you know what I mean? First of all, keeping my mouth shut and observing and learning from, you know what I mean, situation that I probably not even be in or probably be in. You see what I'm saying? But they just around me. You see what I'm saying? So, that's where I get all my wisdom from.
Now, when it comes to a next up-and-coming artist, man, I mean, what game do you got for that guy? What would you tell him before getting into the rap game? Because, see, like you said earlier, when you and Fresh were just getting together, just saying, hey, man, let's go ahead and try this out. You know, y'all were just two young men just trying to crank something up. You see what I'm saying? But you don't be knowing what's on the other side of cranking that thing all the way up. Now that you done seen both sides before and after, what would you tell the next person coming up the same way?
Like, when you decide you want to be for real and be serious about it, straighten everything all the way out. Get the people from around you who are supposed to be around you. You know what I mean? Get the ones who's supposed to be around you. You know what I mean? Y'all go get in y'all own section.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? And stay focused. You know what I mean? Stay going. Don't let nobody play you. You see what I'm saying? Into doing nothing crazy.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Well, it can harm you or maybe put you in jail. You see what I'm saying? Don't never think you gotta rob somebody 1,000 times because somebody else said you ain't real or they don't think you real. You see what I'm saying? If you done did stuff in the street to take care of yourself, to put food on your table and put clothes on your back, you don't got to do it for nobody else because they don't know what you did. You see what I'm saying? Or none of that. Stay focused and grind and stay focused on that music. You see what I'm saying? And creating that music, because that was about this entertainment. This is not the streets.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because if you were the street, you know what I mean, people wouldn't be running to get in it. You see what I'm saying? They know it's entertainment and they know people getting paid off entertainment. You see what I'm saying? This is not, you see what I'm saying? This is not the street. So I'm not going to kick it to you like it's the street. It's not the street. You see what I'm saying? So it's all good to come in here and paint your picture and talk about where you come from and paint your story. But far as, you know what I mean, trying to portray a image and make it feel real as possible, it is real. You see what I'm saying? Because you know it happens every day. The things that you talking about, it happen every day. So it is real. You see what I'm saying? But don't feel like, oh, I got to be doing this when I put that mic down. Because now, if you're going to be doing it, you might as well stay doing it. Why? Get behind them. You see what I'm saying? Let that pay you. You see what I'm saying? Obviously, it's not paying you. You see what I'm saying? If you're doing this. So, you know what I mean? It's about just being smart and not being no fool. Because guess what? Because people, them same people who telling you to be a fool, I'll be like, you is a fool once you do the fool.
You
see what I'm saying?
that, boy.
So it's like, come on, man. You got to stay focused and grind for it and just know, man, I'm here with the music. That's all I'm focusing on, getting better and better and better and better and better. Making sure, you see what I'm saying, the unity in my team, we A1.
Yeah.
And I promise you, ain't nothing else going to fail you. You got good music, your team, you know what I mean, together, y'all got unity. You can't fail. You see what I'm saying? You staying focused. Ain't no way you can fail. You see what I'm saying?
How has it been for you staying in the industry and maneuvering? Because, see, we all know that this industry can be real fickle and fake. You see what I'm saying? It ain't that many 100 people in here.
Yeah. See, with that industry thing, I brush shoulder with them, but, you know, being independent like Street Money real wide, you know what I mean? And my thing, Street Money Army, I don't have to, you see what I'm saying? I don't have to deal with them because, you know, with the like labels and different things like that, because we our own negotiate with probably is people who we do business with.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But other than that, I don't really, like, far as like the rappers or things like that, I don't know them guys. So I know a few, like, you know, people who from Atlanta like Dro, you know what I mean, and Montana, and, you know, Young Boot, different things like that. You see what I'm saying? Quantity Cash, Free Quantity Cash.
Free Quantity.
You know, dudes like that. You see what I'm saying? I don't know, like, the big stars who, you see what I'm saying? So I don't really too much brush shoulders with them. You see what I'm saying? Now, but I don't really, when Fresh was, you see what I'm saying, we ain't really get into that, I guess, because how we came, we weren't able to get in there. I guess when you stick your nose in that business, that's when you get in there and start being around him on the, you know, dab over him. And, you know what I mean? Everybody over there just look at you as some money.
Yeah.
So that's when you get caught up with having industry friends, and then you get in there. But we still, you know, doing our thing.
What was it, though, that kept y'all so independent, though, too, man, without really just going in there and trying to get all up in the industry and just saying, you know what, we got this street money thing going over here. We're going to put up our own money. We're going to do this stuff ourselves.
Because we did it so well. People already thought, you know what I mean, we was with somebody. And, you see what I'm saying? So it wasn't a biggie. You see what I'm saying? Just keep putting out this great music and things like that. But it wasn't a biggie because we were doing all that stuff, making it look good ourselves. They thought it anyway. Yeah. Not saying it's a problem with going in joint ventures. You know what I'm saying? With somebody. No, that's not a problem. Yeah. That's always good and a plus. But people like us, they'll love to, you know what I mean, get in contact with and do business with, because they see, they did it, they sell. You know what I'm saying? At least they did showed us that, okay, you know what I mean, they got faith in themselves.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So we just know, like, you know, it's a lot of people call on phone though.
Yeah.
Discussing us.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But you know, once the time is right, you know, we probably will find a partnership that fits with us and work like us. And you know what I mean? But we just, you know what I mean, keeping it going.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because we know we can.
Now, during the time y'all were cranking that thing up, though, I know you said, you know, if you took it back in the day, you would wonder whether or not y'all should go ahead and go forward with it. But what were some of the things that y'all did get a chance to experience together that you said, you know what, we having a damn good time right now?
Yeah. When we got on the road.
Yeah.
When we were going state to state, the events, you know what I mean, working. Like,
Yeah.
it's our job, but we having fun doing our job. Not noticing that it's our job, but in the back of our mind, probably when we sit down and get back where we at, damn, that was our job. We did our job. We had fun doing our damn job.
Yeah.
It's like once we got on the road, and because you got to think about it, we sat in his car on some of the rainy days, nights, you know what I mean, smoking it, just listening to music, talking different, like, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
talking about this. So it's like when it happened, we was already prepared because we was talking about it and I already walked it like it. And
Yeah.
you see what I'm saying? So when it happened, it was like,
We here.
we here. You see what I'm saying? So the time us being on the road and all that, that's, you know,
Mm-hmm.
when I was like, man, we having fun, man. We
Yeah.
like no negative energy. You see what I'm saying? Any negative energy was brought towards us our way.
Yeah.
We ain't no negative energy towards nothing. You see what I'm saying? Because we doing what we wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? What we was comfortable of doing after all the years we picked and been trying to pick of what we want to do out of life. It felt right, and this what it was.
Mm-hmm.
So,
To the young men out there, though, Boochie, that look at you, man, and they look up to you, what is it that you would want to tell them, man? Because, I mean, one thing that you got to understand also is that folks is watching and folks is looking and learning at the same damn time. You see what I'm saying? So what is it that you would want to express to the young men of Atlanta on how to conduct themselves or how to come up in the game or what the hell they should be valuing in life versus, you know, because, see, that's another thing I got to say, man. When it comes to this music,
yeah.
sometimes this stuff is just not real.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And folks will have you jumping off a damn cliff and you ain't got no clue that you ain't got no business standing on the edge of that damn cliff over there.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Some of it is just flat out entertainment.
Yeah.
So that's one of the things that me personally, I want to say to folks is like, hey, man, listen, like you said, listen about what your mama told you. If your mama told you that it was stupid, 9 times out of 10 it was. You see what I'm saying? But that's enough of me. Back to you, Boochie.
Yeah.
I'm over here.
I mean, that just, like, first of all, if you coming up as a young man, you got to learn to value yourself first. Learn that, man, I got self-value, not because you ain't got on them clothes or them shoes that other guy might got on. You see what I'm saying? That don't make him more valuable than you. That don't make him a more key to life than you. You see what I'm saying? You can have all the keys to life. You see what I'm saying? And they ain't got nothing but clothes. You see what I'm saying? But if you carry yourself like that and thinking you don't have nothing to live for, you may be going down the wrong path, and you might not just see like nobody with you, you know, family member with you. So it's taking you the direction. So you don't value yourself. Nah, you gotta value yourself first. You see what I'm saying? And then know, like, I'm worth something. And then find out, you know, what my worth at. Like what I'm good at. Like, if this what you good at, that's what God got you here for. That's what I feel. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? As a young boy, just find out what you here for. When you find out what you here for, don't stop. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Don't look at what you see the other guy doing and think, like, oh, let me do that too. No, know that you can do that. Like, it come to you. You don't go to it. So whatever comes to you, you know you good at, that's what you run with. And you got to be comfortable with it though. You see what I'm saying? If you can't be doing it for the money, you got to be doing it if you like. Cause like I say, the money gonna be there. You see what I'm saying? Value yourself. Then you know what I mean. Find out what you here in life for. Find out your gift. And when you find out your gift, everything else gonna be easy. Cause no matter if you hustling as a young age, you can hustle and just stay out the way and put your money towards your gift and put your money toward all the bull. You see what I'm saying? So it's like that's what it is with our young crew. They just want some guidance, and if you guide them that way, that's the way they gonna go. Yeah. If you guide them this way, that's the way they gonna go. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it turned out with them going that way. Cause it's like young guys get so far deep and far into the wrong way that they can't come back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. By themselves, or they too far deep in it, so they just keep going. 9 out of 10 might, if you're not caught a felony or anything, could have just happened. Yeah. Just they put yourself so far in it. You know what I'm saying? Where you can't come back. So some people can't change the way it is. So like I say to the young crew, you know, find yourself. Be your own boss. Get your own cash. If you're going to look at anything, observe somebody get some money and try to get you some. Observe all the ways to get some money. It's a lot of ways to get some money. Observe all the ways to get some money and just get you some and handle your business. Point blank, period.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. See, you a little better than me, Boochie, because, see, I'm over here 33, and the older you get, you can't finesse the conversation like that too much, so you go up to young folks and be like, hey, man, stop the BS. Just stop it. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Don't nobody want to hear that coming out your mouth. You're like, hey, man, just stop it. You got no better answer than you just tell folks, just stop. But my main thing is also is like, you know, I want to encourage the youngsters to just sit back and educate themselves, man. Because the smarter you get, it's chess, not checkers. You'll start seeing all these angles coming in.
And you ain't talking book smart either. Like,
exactly.
You ain't got to just go study it all your whole life. You know, you talking about that. And we say smart, be smart, and you know what I mean?
Exactly.
I know what you're talking about.
Yes, sir. And that's my main thing, because right about now after this year, man, this been a long-ass year, Boochie. Yeah, it's been this the end of the year, and I'm glad to see this year over with, to be honest with you, man.
Because I depended on this year, and it, you know, it let me down. You know, I done had a real long year, because some people might didn't catch their problems until the middle of the year, or damn near the end.
Yeah.
But, man, I had mine early in the year. I had to go make it through the whole year.
Yeah.
So, it's like, the music helped me a lot, man. My music supporters, y'all helped me a lot.
Exactly. Well, Boochie, you know, I got to salute you on just being a survivor, man, and just being somebody that folks can look to understand what strength really is. You see what I'm saying? Because when folks look at that and they see you still jamming, you see what I'm saying? Still going forward, still chasing your dreams, still representing yourself the right way. For the youngsters, I mean, they say, you know what? Boochie can do that. I can do that too. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. I ain't got to just act a fool.
One thing about not to catch y'all behind, we gave hope to the city.
Yeah.
We gave hope to the city.
Come on.
Look at what anybody doing right now. They done took some street money. From lingo to wearing their clothes to whatever. We gave hope to the city. You see what I'm saying? And it be like that. You see what I'm saying? It's a lot of people give hope to the city, and that's what you're supposed to do. So I'm saying Bankroll gave hope to the city.
That's right.
To a lot of people outside the city.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? So one thing about it, we done gave hope to the city.
You ain't never lied. Well, Boochie, what you got coming up next? How can folks contact you, and anything else you want to get off your chest, my dog?
I got that Flava God 2 on the way. 2017.
Yeah.
You know, that In Bank We Trust on the way, Bankroll Fresh album.
Okay.
Or you can go to my Instagram, Street Money Boochie, all together, same way as Street Money Bankroll. That's if you can't find it, you can scroll down Bankroll pictures. You done added me in some of the picture before. I'm there. You know what I'm saying? Twitter, Street Money Boochie, 1044. What else? Snapchat, Street Money B. I think that's about it. SoundCloud, Street Money Boochie. you know, live mixtape. Go get Where I Came From, Diamond Money Dope, Bless the Streets. What else? Flavor God 1. Ain't gonna get all Bankroll Fresh.
Yes, sir.
My mixtape, the live mixtape. Go get that. Zone 3, stand up.
Already. Well, Boochie, you already know, boy.
You already
Appreciate
know it,
you
baby.
coming through this thing, my dog. Wish you nothing but the best and much success.
It's love. It's
Be
love.
High Radio Shouty. It's Hot 107.9, man. Let's go.
Street.